Hello, everybody. I'm SHylaja Sampath of 90 Bold Tales. You might wonder why it's called 90 Bold Tales. That's because 90 Bold is an anagram of Enid Blyton, my favorite author as a child. And that is how I named my organization as 90 Bold Tales. Today, let me tell you a story, an Indian folk tale. Long ago, long ago, there was a very poor man. His name was Ramu. Now, Ramu was so poor that he wanted to go on a pilgrimage and visit all the temples and pray to all the gods to bless him with a better life. So he left on a long journey, with a bundle of a little bit of food for himself. He walked and walked through the day in the hot sun. And by late afternoon, he was so tired he wanted to rest for a while under the shade of a tree and where he could get some water to drink. Of course, those days, people did not carry bottles like us. So he looked for a river. While he walked, he had his ears sharp. And to his pleasant surprise, he could hear the gurgling of a stream nearby. Ah, I can hear water. I can hear water, said Ramu. And he walked in that direction and found the stream. The stream was clean and clear, and on the banks of the stream was a huge banyan tree with lots of shade under it. Rama was very happy. He kept his bundle under the tree and went to the stream to wash his hands and feet and face because he had sweat such a lot. As he was about to wash his face, he heard a voice. Don't! Now, who's that here? I can't see anybody. Anyway, I'm hungry. I better wash myself quickly, said Ramu, and he washed his hands and feet and face and got back to sit under the tree. He was about to open his bundle of lunch when again he heard the voice. Don't do that. Now come on, who is it? I can't see anybody. I'm very hungry, I'm famished, said Ramu, and he started eating his lunch, finished it, wiped his box clean, licked his fingers, and went to wash his hands and mouth at the stream. He returned back to the tree and slept in its cool shade. By evening, he woke up and started to continue on his journey, and the no moment had he stood up and kept his foot just one step ahead when he heard the very same voice again. Don't go, please don't go. Now, who are you? Where are you? Come out from wherever you are hiding. I can't see you, said Ramu. I'm here, up in the tree. Look up. Ramu looked up and he was shocked and scared. Oh my God, it's a ghost. What if it gobbles me up? Thought Ramu, and he was about to run away when the ghost shouted again. Stop, please, I need your help. Please, I beg of you. His pleading was so pitiful that Ramu thought, okay, I'm sure he must be in real trouble. Let me find out what he is up to and why he is in such a sad state of affairs. So he stood there, looked up again. Okay, but are you not going to harm me? Said Ramu. Definitely not. I need your help. You know what? I was a great musician at one time. but I failed to share my knowledge with anyone. So God was very upset with me. He said, you should always share your knowledge with people. Only then it can spread far and wide. You can't keep it all to yourself all the time. But I refused. I didn't want to give away whatever knowledge I had. So God cursed me to become a Brahma-rakshasa. In those days, I suppose, any human being who did not share his knowledge would be turned into a Brahma-rakshasa. That means he would neither go to hell or heaven, but stay in between hanging on a tree. So that is how I became a Brahma-rakshasa. I can't help it. But I need your help. How can I help if you're hanging on a tree? You hang on a tree. What can I do to help you? Can you see there? Far away. Far, far away. What? I can't see anything. What do you want me to see? The temple there. Okay, I can see the temple. There's a man there who plays the Nadaswaram. Now you might ask me, what is a Nadaswaram? Nadaswaram is a long pipe like a trumpet with holes on it. It's a wind instrument, and the sound comes like this. Pa, 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 like that. So that man there plays the Nadaswaram in the temple for the gods, but then he plays them so badly, out of tune all the time. I can't bear to listen to it. I feel someone is pouring hot lead into my ears. I can't bear it. Being a musician, I can't bear anyone going out of tune. Okay, fine. So what do you want me to do? Tell me that. Come to the point, said Rama. So the ghost said, the Brahma-rakshasa said, you just take me away from this tree and put me up on a far, far, far away tree from that temple, from where I can't hear anything about whatever he plays. Okay, fine. Are you sure you won't hurt me or gobble me up? Asked Ramu again. Yes, of course. Maybe if you take me down, I may get some of my magical powers. And then I might give you something too, said the Brahma-rakshasa. So Ramu said, okay, fine. And then he got the Brahma-rakshasa down, put him on his back, and walked towards another tree which was very, 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 very far away. As he was about to put him up onto the other tree, the Brahma-rakshasa said, you know what? I have an idea. Idea? What idea now? Don't tell me you're going to gobble me up, said Ramu. No. Why are you so scared? Be a little brave. You know what? I'll go to the Maharaja of Mysore. I'll go to the Maharaja's palace in Mysore and possess his daughter, the princess. The princess? So how will that help me? Oh my God. Listen. Whenever someone else is talking, you must listen. Only then you will understand, said the Brahma-rakshasa. Okay, fine. Tell me now, said Ram. So the Brahma-rakshasa said, okay, fine. I will go to Mysore and possess the princess of Mysore. Whoever else comes to get me out of her, I will not get out. I will not free her of myself. But only when you come will I escape from her. Then the king will give you lots of reward, presents, gifts, gems, maybe land, a home, servants, everything. What do you say? How is my idea? Asked the Brahma-rakshasa. Ramu said, yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, fine. I'll do that. But then You see, I'm on a pilgrimage. I would like to complete that pilgrimage and then come to Mysore, to wherever you are. Great. But then there's one condition. Now, what else? Said Rama. When you come to Mysore and ensure that I have gone out of the princess, you will not come following me if I go anywhere else and possess somebody else, said the Brahma-rakshasa. Okay, fine. Why will I? I'll be very comfortable with the house, the riches the king gives me for having saved his daughter. Fine, I agree to your condition, said Ramu, and he left on his pilgrimage. The Brahma Rakshasa immediately went to Mysore and possessed the princess. So the princess's voice was, "Hello, everybody. You dare not come to me. I will gobble you all up." She would say and talk like that. This Ramu finished his pilgrimage and he was on his way back home when he remembered what the Brahma Rakshasa had said. Aha! I have to go to Mysore now. Let me see how things are there in the palace. And he went to the palace. The palace had a very sad look around it. Everyone in the palace was sad. The guards were sad. The maids were sad. The attendants were sad. And finally, when Ramu went to the king was also very, very sad. Your Majesty, said Rama. Yes, what is it? I heard by word of mouth that a Brahma Rakshasa has possessed your daughter. Yes, I know. So what? I'm helpless. I have come to see that he leaves her and gets out from Mysore itself, said Ram. What? Am I hearing right? Am I deaf? Are you saying that you can have that possessed princess by the Brahma Rakshasa, that you can just get him out of her? Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, of course. Come on, don't joke. So many people have come and gone. So many scholars, magicians, everyone failed. How can you? You look like one poor guy with all your tattered clothes. You don't even look intelligent enough for me. How can you do that? Just trust me, Your Majesty. When you have tried all those people and they've all failed, one more try will not harm you. If at all, it may benefit you. Okay, fine. Go ahead, said the king. So Ramu went to the room in the palace where the princess was under lock and key. He told the guards, "Open the door. I have come to see that the Brahma Rakshasa is kicked out of the princess and the palace and myself." The guards looked at each other and sniggered. Fine, open the door. And the guards opened the door. He went in and bolted the door from inside. The princess was sleeping. Now should I wake her up? If it is the Brahma Rakshasa inside her or not? What shall I do? Anyway, he went close to her and he said, Princess? The princess was snoring like a man. Hearing that, Rama was assured that the Brahma Rakshasa was still inside her. Brahma Rakshasa. Now he was scared. Like, what if The princess startled and did something to him. So very gently he tapped her back and he said, Princess, wake up! Princess, wake up! Oh, who is that who's waking me up? Said the princess, and she woke up and turned around to see Ramu. Oh, finally you're back, young man. Finally you're back. You don't know I have gone through so much trouble. Why? What happened now? Asked Ram. They beat me up with neem leaves and then they put smoke in my eyes. But I had to stick on, just waiting for you to come. You've troubled me a lot. I'm just waiting to get out of here because I promised I was here, said the Brahma-rakshasa. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I got delayed in my pilgrimage. So here I am. Now you can go. Yes, I will go. But remember the condition I had told you. You will not follow me anywhere else. To break the spell of my possessing somebody else. Okay, I promise. Now will you go now? It's high time. Okay, said the Brahma-rakshasa. And dum, doom, he went away through the window. The princess was feeling light and she just looked around. Who are you? Why are you here? Who are you? Why are you here? Where am I? Said the princess. So Ramu told her, Princess, don't worry. You were possessed by a Brahma-rakshasa. But now he is no more. He's gone. Not dead, but he's gone. So you're fine and normal now. Really? Thank you so much. By this time, the news had already spread because the guards at the door were eavesdropping on all that was happening inside the room. So the king came to the room and knocked. Ramu opened the door and there the princess was standing all happy and smiling. The king was extremely thrilled and happy that his daughter was normal again. And of course, like the Brahma-rakshasa had said, he gave Ramu a huge palatial house, servants to live in, lots of gold, emeralds, diamonds, riches, everything to live happily for a lifetime. Ramu got married, not to the princess, to somebody else, and had children, and he lived a happy life for a number of years. Then one fine day, guess what happened? The Mysore king sent word for Ramu to come to his palace and present himself before him. Now Ramu wondered, what is happening? Why is the king asking for me? I haven't done anything wrong. So thinking, he left for the palace. When he went there, the king said, Ramu, I have come to know from a good friend of mine that the princess of Tiruvankur in Kerala is possessed by the very Brahma-rakshasa who was here. Yes, Majesty, yes, Your Majesty. So, I would like you to go and see that she is free from the Brahma-rakshasa. No, Your Majesty, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, please. No, not again. The king said, you better go, it's an order. Otherwise, I'll have your head cut off. Your Majesty, please excuse me. I don't wish to go. Will you or not? Just say an yes or no. Okay, Your Majesty, I'll go. Said Ramu and went back home. He told his wife and children that he would be away and he would make arrangements for all of them to live comfortably in case he didn't return. His wife was very upset. Naturally, his children were crying. But then he said, "Somehow I'll manage to come. Don't worry. Just be peaceful and don't worry." "Okay," said his wife. "Okay, Papa. We will wait for you. Come back safely," said his children. And he left for Tiruvankur. Once he reached Tiruvankur, he was given accommodation in a small house. He went there, settled down. He didn't go the next day immediately. He sent word to the king saying, "My stomach is aching, I can't come." Fine. 2 days later, he said, "I have terrible fever, I can't come. It's more than 104, 106, I can't come." Like this, he kept postponing going to the king's palace because he was so terrified. Like I'm sure most of you do when you want to miss school. You say, "Mummy, I have a tummy ache." Just like that. But finally the king lost his patience and said, "Hey, get that guy here, man. I want him here. And free my daughter of the Brahma-rakshasa." So with great fear and his heart beating against his chest, Ramu went, bowed before the king and said, "Okay, your majesty, where is the princess?" The princess, as usual, because she was possessed, was locked in a room. He went there. There were 2 guards standing on either side of the door. They opened the door for him. He went in, bolted the door. And then he said, "Brahma-rakshasa." The princess with Brahma-rakshasa inside her turned, said, "Why are you here? Hadn't I told you not to follow me wherever I go?" "I know, I didn't want to come. But then I'm stuck just like a cucumber between a pair of scissors. You know, if I don't listen to the king, he'll cut off my head. If I ask you to go, you will gobble me up. What shall I do? I had no choice, so I had to come. I'm so sorry, but then what shall I do? Please go away from this princess." Then you will say, you'll come again to wherever I go and say, "Go away from here." I can't be hopping from palace to palace to palace. Please go away. My children are crying. They sent me off with sobs. My wife is upset. She won't be able to sleep, eat or drink without me. Why don't you have some pity on me?" Said Ramu, "I don't care. I just don't care. I am going to gobble you up," said the Brahma-rakshasa. Ramu was now terribly worried. He prayed to all the lords known to him and stood for a second to think calmly, without panicking, without worrying, focusing on how he had to escape from here, from this situation. He had a brainwave. He said, "Fine, you don't want to go from here? You want to stay right here?" "Yes," said the Brahma-rakshasa. "Fine, you can stay here." "Stay here," said Ramu. He went out of the door and he told the guards, "Bolt the door, bolt all the windows, and then I'll do something." So the guards went, they closed all the doors, windows of the room where the Brahma-rakshasa was. And then Ramu called out from outside the door, "Brahma-rakshasa, I was nice to you. I pleaded with you. I begged of you. But you didn't listen to me. Now you know what I'm going to do." I'm going to bring that Nadaswaram fellow from the temple. He's going to play the Nadaswaram. Pa, 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 pa. Ha, and then I'll see the fun. Please, no, don't bring him. Don't bring him, said the Brahma-rakshasa from his. I will go away. I promise I'll go away. Never again will I possess any other princess. Because if I do so, you will come behind me. Some other king will send you here or there. So don't. I'll go away. I'll go away quietly and stay by myself somewhere peacefully without troubling anybody, without troubling you or anybody else. Please, said the Brahma-rakshasa. Good. Serves you right, said Ramu, and then he opened the door and said, this is the last warning. You better keep up your word and then don't threaten me, said Ramu. No, I keep up my promise. I'm not going to break it. I'm not going to gobble you up or anything. Okay, I'll go. Open the door, said the Brahma-rakshasa. And then Ramu opened the door and the windows, and the Brahma-rakshasa went away from the princess. Dum, doo, the princess was now herself. She looked around and she said, who are you? Where am I? What's happening? Ramu explained everything to her as he had to the earlier princess, and he was rewarded again by the king with a lot of riches, after which he returned home happily to his wife and children to live happily ever after. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the story. Signing off, SHylaja Sampath here of 90 Bold Tales.